What's up, people of YouTube? This is Troiler here, bringing you guys another tips and tricks video, rushing routes on the map Riot. And this is an AR map. I don't think anybody can really deny that. It's a really good AR map. So I'm basically going to show you guys the best routes to run on this map. Now, this is the side that I spawned on this time, so let's get right into this. Now, as you guys know, when you spawn on this side, if you go over here, you're probably going to die, okay? Like, that's just a given. So I'm going to cover the don'ts real quick, as I usually do, as I'm going to be doing pretty much in every video. I'm going to cover the don'ts. Just don't hop up here, because everybody knows about it, once again. During the middle of the game, you know, coming up here is one thing, but just right off the bat coming up here, you're going to get snipers who want to sit over there, who are going to pick you off, people who are going to come up onto that ledge and see you and pick you off. You just don't do it. I don't think it's a very good idea. Now, one of the good rushing routes... Oh, also, guys, do not run into this building, okay? Don't run into this building and then go in here, because you are at a huge disadvantage. Granted, you have the stairs and everything else, and it seems like a good way to go. I personally have never had a good experience going in through the doorway on this map onto this side. So basically, to start this off, one of the routes that you can run is literally just going this way, alright? So first of all, going up onto this side of the map isn't too bad. I don't think that... I've never had an experience where there's been a bunch of people knowing that I'm going to be here. They're usually looking up here, and so that's why I feel like it's not too horrible of an idea to just come up here, especially if you're using a sniper rifle, and just pick somebody off that way. But if you are using an SMG or an assault rifle, I feel like it's probably the smartest to just run in here, rush across the best you can. Now, like I said, going this way is pretty much a death trap, okay? But I like to rush across and just fucking flip spawns, alright? So you get in here, you kill people, you just slay them all out. And then you get up here on top of this building, you kill whoever's up here, you're gonna have people over there. But the chances of you really making it across that long stretch and getting inside that building with somebody being here, somebody being up there, maybe somebody there, and just your teammates there is pretty slim. But it works sometimes, but that's not my main, that's not the main rushing route that I like to use from that side of the map. Also, guys, I don't like this side of the map. I feel like this is the weaker side of the map when it comes to this. When it comes to this map, this is definitely the weaker spawn side, in my opinion. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so for this side, I just like to boost up here, boost down here, and then you're going to find people who are jumping up there. So you can pick them off. You're going to find people who might go up here. You can pick them off. And then I like to go up here and get up here, right here. This is a good spot to be. I made a video not too long ago, and I sat up here for fucking God knows how long, picking off people, way longer than I should have. And you can literally catch them spawning down here, running across that way, off that building right there. And then if you really want to, if it gets to that point in the game, you can literally just come up here, okay? So that's the rushing route that I like to use. If you would prefer staying on the ground, that works too. So you can just run through here, and, you know, pick off whoever you want, because sometimes there's somebody who's going to run around this way, and that's an easy kill to get, because they're just going to rush around that corner most of the time. But another good one to do is to run up here, kill that guy, back up, alright, and then you just go right through here, because there's going to be enemies who have already, you know, killed some of your teammates over here, and they're going to push through here. You can kill them, and you might find somebody sitting right there. Now, like I said before, don't come through this doorway. The reason why I started off going that way is because the game's already started a little bit now. People have died. You're not going to find somebody sitting there too often. You know, sometimes you're going to find somebody sitting there and you're kind of in a difficult situation. But if you just come in here, you kill this guy right here, and you want to peek out, and you can just, you know, boost forward, and then you can kill this guy here if there's someone there. You're probably not going to see anybody up there in those windows. They're too vulnerable. There's no protection, and that's just how that one is. Now let's move on to the next side. Alright guys, so on this side of the map, when you start off spawning, like I said, going this way is not a very good idea, but this is the stronger side of the map. So you can literally take an assault rifle. You can either go up here if you really want to. You guys all know this spot. You can head glitch and kill people. This is a really good side to do that with. Sometimes you will see somebody there, so keep your eyes out for that location. Now, I personally prefer going one of two ways on this side. I prefer going down here, forward, sliding, going to prone, and just picking off somebody up there, like that, alright? And then I can back up, and then go around this bus here, and then in this way, because you're being blocked. There's probably not going to be any enemies up here at this point because your teammates are still above you and around you, and they're helping you. And then you just go in this way. This side of the map is way better, and I mean way better for you know, coming into the prison. So first of all, remember that when you come through here, you might find an enemy over here. You might find one who's managed to run their way up and in, because I think it's about like a 70% of the time, most of your teammates are going to go that way. So, you know, this side could be left unguarded, and there might be an enemy who just runs right up in here. So, you know, be cautious when you come around this corner. You know, you just come around here. Make sure your sights are up. Don't just do what I did and sprint forward, because if there's anybody right here, you're probably going to die. So you just come in here, keep your sights up, check it out, you know, do whatever, and then go through here and pick off anybody that comes in here. You might catch somebody coming through that doorway, coming through that doorway, coming through up there. There tends to be a lot of people. And the ones who walk on the rails are the most ridiculous of players sometimes, I swear, guys. So those are basically your Christmas noobs, your buffalo wandering in the herd and just away from everybody. Those are the ones you want to kill. So moving on to the next rushing route. Okay, you spawn over here, and another good way to do things is, if you want to, you can just rush straight across. This is what I do. I rush straight across into the prison, and I come in here, boost jump over here. Obviously, there's not going to be anybody here because the map just started, the game started. So you can go right up here to this little dumpster trash thing here, and you can just head glitch. Pick off anybody that comes through here. Once you've cleaned this area out, you can boost up here. There's probably not going to be anyone there yet. You can boost up here and come through here, jump up here, catch everybody off guard. It's a really good method, guys. You're probably going to find somebody sitting in this corner, you know, regenerating health from these gunfights right here. So that's a really good idea, but you have to watch your back, because enemies will spawn down there even though you're up on this rooftop, at least for a little while, and they will kill you, at least until you have more teammates. Now, another more ground-based rush route on this map is to just go straight up through here. I mentioned earlier that enemies like to do that, but what I do is when I spawn back over there, I like to come back through here and boost over here, because they're going to be looking right at that direction when they come around those corners, and I'm going to be up here. Okay, so if I come through here and they're looking there, I've obviously got to kill, obviously, as long as they're not behind that truck. But you also have to be very aware of the fact that there will be enemies sitting up there, so only do this if you're feeling cocky, because if somebody's with a sniper rifle, there's a pretty good chance you're going to die. So, you know, if you want to, you can come up here, check this out, but I would recommend coming right here, getting up close, and picking off anybody that's right here. Also, guys, this head glitch right here is phenomenal for picking off those guys on the roof. It's really hard for them to see you, and it's just a nice little spot to sit. And that's all I have for you guys on the map Riot for Advanced Warfare. This map seems to be particularly balanced pretty well for ground and roof-based fights. It's just, either way you go, you're probably going to have a pretty fair advantage. Although, like I said, guys, the right-hand side of the map from this spawn is obviously going to be a death trap, more than likely. But on this side of the map, when you're spawning, you do have a greater advantage, it seems like. Even though they have the height advantage, you have cover. So that's just pretty much how that is, guys. And, you know, if this gets cleared out, feel free to rush up through there, pick yourself off some more kills, flip spawns a little bit more, and so on and so forth. Anyways, guys, Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe. The video you'll see on screen will be the last video that I made, and deuces.